take Awesomosity 3. Set.
Action.
Scene 35, take Apple 5. And cue the waiters. And set, action.
Jealousy is basically a fight between two best friends and how they can take that fight, and basically how their entire lives progress as they've been best friends their entire lives. And what we tried to accomplish with Jealousy was, one, we wanted all seriousness in the drama, and two, we wanted to get the most amazing locations because we were relying on, one, the aesthetics, and two, the acting. And fortunately, I think that we accomplished that with Jealousy. And I am incredibly proud to have directed Eric and Joe, who did just an amazing job with everything on the film. And I'm incredibly pleased with it.
You don't care what you have to say about me and my life, so why should I respect you?
Maybe because we're best friends. I play Nate Beckman, and I've been friends with Joe Hammerstone's character, Brian, for pretty much all of our lives. And, you know, we've pretty much done everything together and had a really good life, both of us. Unfortunately, at some point, we had, you know, this horrible falling out. We both said some things that we probably shouldn't have, and did some things that weren't so great. But, you know, we were able to work them out because we wouldn't want to ruin that friendship. And everything worked out for the best.
Brian, you are such a good friend, man. I don't know what I'd do without you.
You can't do anything without me. I'm the man. So they're lifelong friends essentially, but down the road there's some bumps, and it kind of spreads them out over time, and they have some distance between each other over, you know, over different things. Like, because Brian becomes more successful than Nate. Now Brian is very supportive of Nate and all that, but it's just, I guess it's too much of a strain on Nate, and I guess he feels like he has to perform up to Brian's standards, but it's not like Brian is forcing standards on him.
Alpha 2. Action.
Alright, Jealousy. What can we say about Jealousy? Well, it was our first feature-length film, and I have to say, after seeing the rough cut, I'm quite surprised that I was not really expecting what I saw. It's a big step up from our last feature, I guess you want to call. Yeah, our director, Brett Madison. I mean, we had a great crew, cast as well. Brett Madison, great director, and I hope he pays me for that because he told me I had to say it.
My character, Kathy Young, was very supportive of her husband and his struggles with his relationship with his best friend. She pretty much, I think, wanted to see them together the whole time. I feel like it was ultimately her goal to bring them back together, and it's tragic that she had to die to do so, but that's the joy of a drama.
Brian meets Kathy at his job, and she becomes his secretary, and then they become really close, and eventually they develop into a relationship and eventually a marriage. Kathy is a really strong character in the sense that, you know, she's wondering, you know, why Brian and Nate have had this falling out and why they don't reconcile. You know, she's pushing him to, she's very supportive of Brian, pushing him to, you know, make the call, just, you know, just get over it and make amends, put the petty differences aside at the time. And, you know, they have a very playful relationship, kind of, you know, one thinks that they're better than the other at everything. It's very amusing, it's very fun. And then just in their marriage they have a child, of course, and it's, you know, and it's, they connect, they, you know, they love each other and all that.
I'm gonna let you go with it. Play. We're on. Well, we're on the set of Jealousy, right? jealous. I'm jealous. Jealousy. Oh, one day we were on location and we were hungry, and me and Tyler Warren, the producer, what a guy, great guy. We decided we're gonna go to Pizza Hut, and director didn't like that. He said, "Where are my people going? Where are my people? Pharaoh. Oh, So we went to Pizza Hut. When we got there, we called the director, Brent Madison. What a great guy. And we go out there, we called him, we was like, "Hey, pizza's good. Pineapple pizza."
Jim Harrington.
Good to meet you, sir.
Yeah, we're not as rich as he'd like you to believe. Mark Greenberg.
Locations for shooting were an important asset to the film. We had over 25 different locations, and we got them all for free. One location that was kind of a problem was Nate's work, which it was originally supposed to be at a Sears department store, but apparently they didn't want to work with us, so he ended up becoming a teacher's assistant and working in our high school. One of the most beautiful scenes in Jealousy was the Riverside scene in downtown Alton. Sunlight was a big problem in that scene because it kept progressively getting darker through the shoot, and we had to fix a lot of those problems in post. But I think in the end it ended up looking very, very good. It was very aesthetically pleasing. We were really pushed for time that night because we also had to go and do the scene in Kathy's apartment. So that was a very busy night, but I think we got a lot accomplished, and it looks really good. I'm very pleased with the way it turned out. Matt Stumley, the director of photography, he does an amazing job. I always give him crap on set a lot, and it's all in good fun because he's really an amazing DP, and I just want him to know that. So if he's watching this in the DVD, yeah, I hope he enjoys listening to that. And anyways, Mr. Tyler Warren, he's an incredible producer. I couldn't be where I am today without Tyler Warren because he's an amazing friend, colleague, and co-worker. A couple other people on the set, Mike Hauser and Steve Brynildson, they're amazing. Assistant director Michael Hauser, Key Grip and Electric, Steve Brynildson, amazing. Their work ethic is just unbelievable when it comes to films, and without their help, the film wouldn't have gotten made.
It was really good to, go for one last hoorah with the four of us, with the three other guys for, before we went to college. That, it was really good that we got to do that, I think, because we've been, producing movies together for the last couple of years. Some of them just for fun, others have gone to, a film festival, and other people have seen some of our work, and that's been really good. I think it was great working with Brent, Matt, and Tyler. Matt definitely has an eye for cinematography. I was watching some of the dailies, and the final product, he knows right where to put your eye. He's really good. He works with Brent really well, and we all just sort of work together and getting things where they needed to be, so the camera, and the set is focusing the viewer's attention right where it should be, which is really good.
Hey, sorry man, have you seen Debbie around anywhere?
No, she was in the back with Jose.
First met up with the director and the crew at the local coffee shop. Gave me the script, read over it. Actually thought it was really good. I know that Brent had worked on a few films before that, and but more or less he was, new to the filmmaking process. But after reading the script, I thought it was really good, and made me really want to be a part of it.
I love you too. Take care of Chad for me.
No, honey. You're gonna be there to help me.
I know, baby. I'll always be here.
No, please.
The production of the film was somewhat chaotic, but in a good way. It was, balancing everyone's schedule, independent films, you know, everybody pretty much works for free, so we all had to work at our regular jobs and school and everything else around it. But I think we made the most of it. It stretched out a little longer than it was supposed to be, but we got everything done in the end, and that's the most important thing.
We shot over 18 days. We shot it on the Canon XL2, which we acquired in a way that I'm still not quite sure how we did it. We had a trivia night, which I'd like to thank everybody that was there. And anyway, we acquired the money, and I mean, we bought it, and it turned out to be better than we expected. And you know, look where it got us. Long hours, no pay. You know, it's indie films for you.
The overall look and feel of Jealousy is simply our best project yet, and I'm very proud to have been the producer of this film, and really excited about where it's going. So I hope you enjoy it.
Hope you enjoyed the film. I hope you didn't come just to see me, because I know that's why a lot of people come to see the movie. But really, just I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was good for you. Hope it struck another chord on you.
I think that these interviews are done, and I think it's time for you to watch the film now. Watch it. You gotta watch the film now, because special features, they're done. So watch the film, you know, call me, hit me up, tell me what you think. Yeah. Go watch the film. See you guys.